Hey yo guys, what is going on? It is Zox here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. Today is actually a settings and tips video. Some of you guys asked me some questions on how to get better at the game, and basically this is what this video is for. I'm gonna give you guys, I think, some good tips in this video, as well as my sensitivity I'm running currently. And yeah, that's basically what's about to go down. So basically right now, my sensitivity at the moment is 5393. My left dead zone is 7, my right dead zone is 8, as well as my ADS being 18. The reason for my right dead zone and my left dead zone being being at 8 and 7, it's just really for my accuracy and what's comfortable to me. You guys could try this. I think dead zones help with being comfortable with your sticks, with really just helping with your accuracy, and that's just because it basically just slows down the amount of movement that you put forth onto your sticks, and so it just makes it a little bit easier. And with me having a low ADS, that just helps me with, you know, not having to worry about much like sway within my shot, so it could just be, you know, like precise shots or whatever, you know. And yeah, so the reason my sensitivity is a little weird at the moment as well, with a 53 and 93. Usually I did run a 48 100 and also a really 58 100, so just like 10 more. And I had just took a break, so right now it's just sitting at 53 and 93, and that's just where I feel comfortable with right now. So feel free to try this. This is what this video is for, and I hope it helps some of you. Now, for the ones who use lower senses, the best tip I could give you guys for that, this isn't a part of the tips I'm going to give you, but the best tip I could give you to find you know, a good sensitivity for you to be accurate with and comfortable with, just go between numbers 30 through at least 45. Try to play in between that, like 35, 40, and then if something feels like just like slightly, like, you know, you slightly just feel like you just need to fix it, put it down by 1 or 2. Just put it down 1 or 2, or even up 1 or 2, and you should find that sweet spot. As well as with the horizontal, I was just talking about vertical, but as far as the horizontal goes, for low sense players as well, try to play with, I would say, depending on what you're ranging on, try to go from at least 50, or I'd personally say 60 to the 80 range, and just do the same thing as you would do for the vertical, and you should find that sweet spot there as well. And with the ADS, if you're a faster paced player, you know, maybe you'll want a higher ADS, and that's just going to be up to you at the end of the day. And if you want a lower ADS, I'd say just try between no lower than 17 and no higher than I'd say 40 personally. But you guys could do what you guys want for that. Just see what feels comfortable. That's about it. Alright guys, now to get to the tip side of things. The first tip is going to be game-wise, your gameplay-wise. Because I always do get asked, how do I improve on my gameplay? And I think the best way to go about that is just improving on your game sense. I say that just because game sense is, other than accuracy, is the best way to improve. And the best tip I have for that is to say, basically, to give an example, when you're going into the building, you know, to push the site, and you're pushing something, and you die from like a stupid way, right? And you didn't expect that guy to be right there. I'd say to that, and I'm sure most of you do it, but take that into consideration, and next time when you're doing the same type of play, always look in like those areas where you may have died from other times, or maybe even frequently, because there's always going to be that possibility that those players are going to be, like, other players are going to be in the same exact spots that one player was in, and so you just won't die from it again. And yeah, really just pay attention to your mistakes and just try to improve upon them is basically all I'm trying to say, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to help you out the most. But like, that's what I use to get better at the game, because I'm still improving and I'm still trying to improve. Now for the second tip, to help you guys out, I would say this goes for accuracy and comfortability wise, right? I just think some of you this may be wrong, but some of you may find yourself leaning left and right a lot, And I don't blame you. I used to do the same thing, and that's just from watching other YouTubers, and you know, it looks cool, and you know, you want to do that. So basically, what I'd say to really improve upon that is just try your best. I mean, everybody's game style is different, right? Play style. But what I do is usually I aim a particular way when I'm going around the corner. And sometimes another tip is like the slow peek sometimes, you know? Like sometimes you don't know what's going to be around that corner, and you just want to, you know, kind of slow peek it so you can get the advantage, because the player is most likely not really going to hear you, or they are, and it's going to miscalculate you, and then you're going to be able to get the shot off on them first and end up actually winning that gunfight. Now back to what I was saying though, is that just try to not lean left and right as much. Try to make yourself get used to leaning one particular way and just being able to place your reticle onto the enemy the way it's supposed to be. Because if you're leaning left and right at bad like moments, you're gonna lose that gunfight, and then you're gonna complain to yourself and you're gonna get mad. And when you get mad, guys, just take that to improve upon your playstyle. That's also what I do. Try not to get mad at yourself too much. Just tell yourself, okay, I'm just gonna do something different next time, and keep playing. Don't let the game get to your head too much. We all have bad days when it comes to Siege, and really sometimes there's not much you can do about it other than just take a couple hour break. So yeah, basically that's my tip, guys. Just try your best to practice on your reticle placement, and that's definitely gonna help you at the end of the day. And now for my final tip. Some people also ask, I said this in my last tips video, some people also ask how to improve, you know, your recoil control. I may put a hand cam, I may not, so if I don't, I don't, but I'm just gonna explain it. So basically all you do, guys, is literally like don't apply too much pressure onto your stick. Just apply like the slightest amount, and literally it goes for every single weapon. Just the slightest amount of pressure onto your right stick is going to make you not have any recoil. Just don't think too hard about it, and just don't try to like aim too far down to the point where you're going all the way, you know, to the floor, because that's not what you want. You want even shots, and you want to even your reticle when you're in gunfights. So I think that's the best way I could put it for you guys. Just slight pressure, don't try too hard to do it. And yeah, guys, so that's about it for my tips. If any of these help you out, if you guys got any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments, and if they help you out, be sure to let me know as well. I would really appreciate it if you guys could leave a like on this video. If it does help you out, I'm gonna do a little terrorist hunt clip so you guys can see my accuracy, and to see, you know, if you guys could trust me or not with these tips. Anyways, guys, we all got dreams out here, and I encourage all of you guys to keep striving for them and pushing towards it, because you are all very capable of achieving them. And other than that, if you are new, I would greatly appreciate if you consider subscribing. It would just mean a lot, and I really appreciate everybody else that is supporting me, each and every one of you. And yeah, we almost have 3K of you, so that's what we're pushing for right now. Anyways, love you all. Y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces, y'all.
eliminated. Friendly mission successful.